Carbon is the building block of life. Every organism contains some amount of this element. Carbon is moved throughout the earth by the carbon cycle, which explains the movement of carbon where it is recycled and reused in a continuous cycle. Carbon is the fourth most abundant element in the universe. I am carbon dioxide molecules. I make up a small part of the Earth's atmosphere, and I leave the atmosphere through photosynthesis. I diffuse into the ocean. Once in the ocean, marine plants use the carbon dioxide for photosynthesis.
I am a tree. The chloroplasts inside my cells convert carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and water into carbohydrates and other sugars, which are composed of carbon atoms, and then I release oxygen as a waste product into the atmosphere through a process called photosynthesis.
I am an organism that breathes in oxygen. In my lungs, oxygen is absorbed into my bloodstream where it is distributed to cells throughout my body. My cells use this oxygen to release the energy stored in food. Then my body exhales carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere as a waste by the process of cellular respiration. When I consume plants, I take in the carbon and convert it into other forms. When I am alive, I have a ratio of carbon-14 to carbon-12. I replenish this C14 when I consume food that contains C14. But when I die, the remaining C14 decays into C12.
I am a fossil fuel. I am a non-renewable energy source made up of carbon and other things, like methane gas and natural gas.
When animals die, they decompose, and over time, the animal's remains get mixed with mud and covered by the earth. After millions of years, they become buried by layers of sediments. The high heat and pressure levels then cause the matter to chemically alter and turn into different types of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. I am a fossil fuel.
I like to drive my car, which uses fossil fuels to power it. Natural gases and fossil fuels in cars use hydrocarbons, carbon compounds consisting only hydrogens, primarily ethane, propane, butane, and pentane. When I drive my car, the car's exhaust pipe emits fumes. I use coal as a fuel to heat my house on cold winter days. Both these processes emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The general chemical formula for a fossil fuel is hydrocarbon plus oxygen gas yields carbon dioxide plus water. The exorbitant use of fossil fuels in our daily lives is contributing to the problem of global warming, in which the carbon dioxide absorbs the Earth's energy and radiates it back down towards the Earth's surface. This is necessary for life on Earth, but in the last 150 years, the amount of carbon dioxide has increased more than 30%, preventing more heat energy from leaving the atmosphere and causing the global warming.
1, go!
Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is taken into plants through the process of photosynthesis. Plants then release oxygen as a waste product during photosynthesis.
Animals breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Animals take in carbon through plant consumption.
When the animal dies, they are covered by the earth, and millions of years later, they turn into fossil fuels, which result of being exposed to high temperatures and pressure.
Fossil fuels are used by modern machines to turn back into carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Recycle then reuse.